Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Wednesday, November 25th. Wow. This is a midweek little recap here. Oh, crazy. Today we're up 385. Market's not closed. We still have an hour left. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this isn't all Tesla now. Now I think it's partially spreads. Even though Tesla, we are up 155 today on it. Tesla is an animal that cannot be tamed. This is insane. I thought it was a top here. Broke through that resistance. All-time highs again. So, yeah. This thing's going to come down. Not sure when. This is crazy. As you know, we had call credit spreads on the other EVs that I thought had a top. And so we scaled into some more even today. The ones from yesterday, I had Solo, Blink, and Ride? No, Solo and Blink I think were the only ones I had yesterday. You can see how these have played out. Solo had a big spike today for some reason, up 9%. I think it was a short squeeze. Live in action, I was watching. I'm like, what is going on here? Just had all this volume coming down, and then today, it didn't really consolidate at all. I mean, this was all just melting down and then just shot up. So I think it was kind of fake, short squeeze type deal. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna find a support on this 180. Maybe it will, but I think we'll be all right if it does. I think this is just a dead cat bounce. I don't think it'd be called that because this is pretty flat through here. But maybe just kind of a little short squeeze. Our call credit spread on this one's 12.5 and 14. So as long as it stays below 12.5 by December 18th, so we have some time on it. Unfortunately, because Solo, as you see, is penny stock, so we can rip up quick. But we'll close it out, probably 80% or so. And then, yeah, I mean, I might just hold on to it though for a bit. It might take a while. If it just kind of consolidates in this range, it'll have to take some time for it to lose value. But yeah, this was actually yesterday. Yeah, this was a little bit less valuable yesterday. So our return on it, our total return on it yesterday is about 50%. So it's kind of come up in value today just because it's positive 3.5% today. That's the worst one. The other one we got is Blink, which is the charging, and that tanked since yesterday. Big drop yesterday. Kind of bought the call credit spreads on one of these little bounces from yesterday. Maybe I bought it here. Yeah. And I think it's still on its way down. Kind of flattening out a little bit, but no signs of a bottom, I'd say. It's still way overbought on the daily. And I think it'll probably settle back down here in this $10, $8 range, who knows. So yeah, this one's doing good. Got two of these. This might have been when I rolled over. I don't know why the credit's so much. Can't remember. But yeah, so we've got a lot of room to go on this one. It's a little more aggressive. I mean, 30 is the top strike price, so that's here. And when I opened it, it was right about at 30, I remember. So just thought for sure it was going down. So here we go. Along for the ride. The expiration of this one is also the 18th. So it's got to drop quite a bit. Unless if I'm going to wait for expiration. Or wait longer at least. But that's no big deal. I'm excited this has a lot more value to gain on it. I thought these were all... When you look at it, it's like, okay, these are all maxed. They're getting close to, you know, most of value. But that one's got a lot on it, Blink, which is nice. Solo, not great. Tesla, of course, this debit spread's going nuts. So look at this. I don't know what it was yesterday. Maybe 150. Today it's up 250. Max gain on this thing is 500. So either Tesla has to keep ripping up, or we just have to wait till closer to expiration. If I'd realized it was going to go up so quickly, I would have gotten this expiration way closer. Would have gotten the closest contract I could have. For some reason, I didn't think. I don't know. I guess I wanted to be safe because I knew it was entering the S&P 500 around this time, and I had a feeling it was going to rip up before then. So, yeah. Anyways, this one, I'm going to ride this one out. Even if Tesla dips down, I think I'm going to just hold it because I think it's coming back up above this 490 for sure. And if it dips down enough, I might get some more of these. We'll see. I don't think it will though. 490 is really low at this point. It's already at 573. Wow. BA, this one's gonna expire worthless. Most likely, yeah. It's only a $30 position. I don't know if I had these yesterday. I think I got into these today. This is Lordstown. Ticker is Ride, Lordstown Motors. Another EV. This one didn't quite move like the other EVs on the upside, so it's maybe not quite as sure of a deal as far as me thinking it's gonna come down. But if you look on the daily, it's kind of a double top. And pretty high on the RSI still. But then on the hourly, you can see it's a lot of red volume yesterday. And that's because I think the GM thing, or no, that was NKLA. This just came down, I think, with all of this went up with the other EVs and it's coming down with the EVs. So it was bouncing here and I actually picked it up on this bounce. Not a great pickup though, because did I get this actually? Yeah, this was today. Or no, this was yesterday. Okay, this was yesterday. So it gained, I was gonna say it gained quite a bit of value. So most of this gain is from today. I picked it up yesterday. Yeah, picked it up here. So yeah, I think it's on its way down. But this one's kind of aggressive too. 29, so that's a pretty low strike. I kind of think it'll stay below that, but I can always roll it over if I still have the same belief. NKLA I picked up today. Yep. So NKLA, yeah, that's why it's only up $6. NKLA had news with GM. What was that? Basically, they haven't been in talks with GM. Skeptical about GM producing NKLA Badger pickup. This was yesterday, so that's what made it drop. But I think it's also just because it was running up with the EVs, and now that's kind of over for the most part. However, Tesla's still going because it's legitimate. So you can kind of see them separating now, diverging, if you will. So NKLA's down 12%. This is, to me, this is like a not complete bear flag, but just kind of a consolidation, and it's going to keep going down. That's what it looks like. Hasn't crossed over the MACD to go up. These green candles are not on a lot of volume and they're not big. And I was thinking that even back here, but now it's starting to come back down. So that's my play on that one. It's 32, 33, so right about here. Yep, it's got to stay below 32. And yeah, it's still pretty overbought. Not too much now. Now it's at 64. But NKLA's got so much bad news around it. I am surprised it's actually even still rallying up like it has. Crazy. The CEO or whatever was arrested and trying to flee the country and all that stuff, and I don't know. But yeah, anyways, trying to make some money on it on its way down. One's 146 credit. I've got 7 of them, so there wasn't a whole lot of. Actually, Robinhood wouldn't fill me, so I had to put in terrible prices. You see here, my average credit on it's 20 cents, and look at this thing was 30. I mean, it was all through here. I was trying to get it for like 25 cents. It wouldn't fill me. Here's 30 cents, 28 cents. You can't even get. It doesn't even have 20 cents back here where I was trying to fill it. It literally wouldn't even. So dumb. So I kind of scaled in a little bit to it. Yeah. So, but my average ended up being 20 cents. So we'd be up a lot more on it if I didn't get such terrible fills, Robinhood. Anyways, that's partially the spread and probably the volume, that sort of thing. But this one has a expiration on Friday. So this one I'm the most comfortable with. Just because I don't think this is a bounce off the bottom. It's had a lot of momentum down. I think it's just consolidating and gonna keep going. And so yeah, I'm stoked to have all this exposure on these EVs going down with the credit spreads. It's working great. Works great till it doesn't, pretty much. But now that I'm more confident with rolling over, I'm kind of figuring out my profit to I guess profit to probability ratio. It's helping. So I don't know what that ratio is. I know what it looks like roughly. I don't know what percentage it is, but basically pretty much all these have less than $1,000 collateral. They're between 400 to 700. One of them's maybe 1,000 at this point, but then the upside on them is, you know, 100 to 250 bucks. So that'll give you, I don't know, 70% probability. But yeah, I'm liking that better than the 95% probability and just, you know, putting tons of collateral in, because that doesn't work. And this is I think more what I like right here. And this is, I think, helping the account a lot. If you add all these up, it's quite a bit. Tesla's helped a lot for the last week, no question. We're up 7% on the week. But these credit spreads and a couple debit spreads. Yeah, we had a couple debit spreads. This month, I think we're going to close out pretty awesome. Up 22% in 1 month. I'd be super stoked on. So, and the shares too. I mean, the shares, not just Tesla shares, but other shares that we bought at lows, and now they've come up. So today we're up almost 400, and we're almost to that PDT of 25K. That's insane. So that's the long term. I sold a call on AAL. Yep, AAL shot up today. Remember, I sold one yesterday, and then I bought it back because I was like, AAL's got more room, and I'm glad I did, because it did. It came up more today, and then yeah, came up more today. It was doing this, and I was like, oh, sick. Glad I sold that call. And then it kind of came down. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell another call, because I do want to get rid of these shares. I don't want it in the long term. Maybe on one of the other accounts for a swing trade, but I mean, it's 70 on the RSI, so even for a swing trade, you need to come down to have a better price point to buy in. But for these shares, the long term, I just want to get out of it. So at this point, I sold a call here, and now of course it's running up in power hour, so we'll see. This might be kind of a double top, and it might be red tomorrow, kind of what I'm thinking. And then yeah, I'm hoping it closes above $15 on Friday, so it'll exercise me. But if not, no problem. We collected a little premium on it. What was it? 11 bucks. It was 20 bucks, and then started going down, and then Robinhood wouldn't fill, so then I got 11. But yep, that's that one, and that's the long term. On the Webull account, actually we made some moves today on Webull. I need to show you. So ACB and Tilray, these aren't doing anything. My Blink put, got a lot of time on that, so that might gain value, but I don't know if I'm gonna wait for that. I might, because I want to turn this account into a margin. So if Blink doesn't really sell off this thing, it's crazy how much premium I paid for that. It's not much, but it's just like, I bought that when it was here, when it was super green and going up. That's what's nice about spreads and selling premium. So if you're picking these stocks, if you're picking ones that have real low volatility, the IV is 50% or less, then buy the calls, buy the puts. You're getting a good deal. If there's a crazy run, you're gonna make bank. If the IV is already up 80, 100, 150, 200, 300%, be very careful spending that kind of premium, because it's probably not going to go to 500% IV. That's the only way you're gonna make money if you're buying it. Sell it. What did we do on here? Let me see. We did a couple quick news plays today. Today's orders, order history. What do we got? Yeah, look at this. Well, there's a bunch of orders I had for news, but I canceled all of them. I'd done enough. I wish I didn't sell Citibank yesterday or NVAX. Pulled out kind of early, but taking profits is never a bad idea, so I took profits. I'm trying to get this account. Try not to kill it with too many option plays until it's a spread account. Oh, let's see, DraftKings. So I got 4 DraftKings calls this morning. 5, 6. I got 6 DraftKings, 7 DraftKings calls this morning. It had a lot of momentum in the morning, and I just kind of found one that was pretty close to the money. Getting ones far out of the money, it hardly ever works, and I don't like to do it. If I believe in a play, I'm usually gonna pay a little premium for it if I'm buying calls, and it worked out today. This is what I used to do when I'd buy and sell calls, or not sell calls, but buy puts and buying calls. And then you see here, let's see, sell. None of those got filled. CRM work. So then I bought a work call on the news that someone's buying them. Can't remember. Someone's gonna merger with work or buy them out. There was talks of it. This contract I spent $100 on, which is more than I typically like to on quick news events, and it shot up to, at one point it was at like $600. Could have sold it. I didn't, and it came back down, but I made 58 bucks on it. I'm fine. I think it's back up to like $200 now, but no big deal. If I had spent less premium on it, then yeah, maybe, but I already paid a lot for it. I should have sold it for sure. I should have sold it when it was up there. But yeah, I made money on that one, so I'm happy with it. Sold the DraftKings here and here for a nice little profit. So 5 cents on those, 35 cents on those, and we got those for, got all of them for 5 cents. Oh no, 20 cents and then 5 cents. So I sold the 5 cents one back for break even, and then the 20-cent ones I sold for 35. So whatever that is, I had 3 of them. Made a little money on that, and that was it. So a couple little kind of day trades on this Weeble account, which is kind of why I wanted to keep it a cash account so I can day trade. But I'm fine to not need to do that. And I want to grow to 25K, so I can if I need to. But yeah, and then the E-Trade, I bought shares of Walmart for a swing trade. I want to use it to swing trade me back up to 2K so we can sell or do spreads on there again. Walmart's a pretty slow mover though. I don't know quite what I was thinking, but just based on the chart, it's above the 180. The 9's above the 180. It's kind of been consolidating. I feel like it's going to rip up. We got big green candles above the 9 moving average. The lows are kind of moving up. I guess this low and then maybe this low. This low. This low is higher than this low. This high is higher than that high. I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like it's above this line. It'll hopefully bounce off of this and kind of find some more steam. But it's typically not a fast mover, so I just wanted something safe on here instead of my money just sitting. So that's what I did on that one. We just need a couple $100 to get that one back up. AEL's still going up. Looky. So that's the long term for today. It's crazy, man. These spreads are working. Yeah, very grateful for this opportunity to be able to trade the market. It is something special. So here's our account all time. I don't expect our graph to stay that steep, but as long as we don't give it back too quick and slowly grow it, that will be great. Make sure to sub up, like up, comment down, make your money happy money, so stick around. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hopefully you can be with family and friends and you guys stay healthy, and you're scared to go be with people because you're gonna get sick, then don't. But don't shame other people if they want to. That is their prerogative. Okay, guys. We will be back on Friday. It's a half day. Tomorrow is off. And yeah, that's it.